Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 9 of the Rayo Vallecano career mode here on FIFA 19. As we see, the first thing we see here is a cup tie against Real Betis. But you might be wondering, why Real Betis? Didn't we say Celta de Vigo? Well, I decided to play those games off camera, and we beat them 2-1 overall in aggregate, 2-1 the first game, and then 0-0 in the second. Sorry, no, it was 1-0 to us in the first leg, and then 1-1 in the second leg, which got us through as we play here the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Copa De España. Never thought we can get this far, but the quarterfinals of the Copa De España with a changed side against Real Betis, as we see there, a much changed side for us as we open the scoring only 2 minutes into the match. And Jose Pozo, the Tuesday and Wednesday night king, the man who only scores on cup ties. He's been the top scorer of this competition ever since we first started playing it. And this man has been really performing well in the cups, and as we can see, he scores another, and he adds on to his goal scoring records as he makes it 1-0 here, only 2 minutes in. Are we going to get to the semifinals in the next two legs? You're about to find out in this episode. But we do open the scoring here with a goal by Jose Pozo, which makes it his 5th goal of the season. At 34 minutes in, we get another header, but that goes over the bar after a corner kick. 45 minutes, though, we get a cross in by Advincula. The bicycle attempt by De Tomas, but that is saved. And that will do it, I'm pretty sure, for halftime. Actually, no, sorry. They get one more chance here, which hits the post for Albertis right before the halftime mark. I'm pretty sure that marks the halftime whistle, and yes, it does.
Good effort
so
far
the first half ends here, 1-0 to us. A pretty action-packed first half. And an intense first half by us. We lead 1-0 3 minutes in. Jose Pozo with the goal. At 57 minutes in, it's Jose Pozo, the goal scorer again, who's given space. Look at all his space. He's running down, but at the end can't even find the target as he gets it wide off the left post. And it remains 1-0 to Rayo Vallecano. At 63 minutes, Bengura, the man that we decided to play instead of Kakuta to rest him for this cup tie, goes on his left foot, but can't score. As we see a couple minutes later, Dani Olmo will make his debut off the bench for Brahim Diaz, who was looking kind of tired, and we tried to preserve him for the next game against the Ganas, a Madrid derby. But look at this save in the next highlight here. The save of the season, probably by Alberto. The man, the number 24 for Real Betis, was one-on-one with Alberto, but the captain, not the big keeper, but the small, relatively short keeper, becomes big and saves us. But here in the 80th minute, Real Betis look like they've scored, but no. It is an offside decision, so saved by the linesman there as they almost came back at Christian Teo. That was it for the first leg. A 1-0 victory for us in the first leg meant that we go into the second leg at home with a 2-goal lead. As we see here that we go back into the transfers and we make a loan. We try to loan Konstantinos Mavropanos, the young Arsenal defender, for a year. They accept it. The 21-year-old center back, 6'4". He could be pretty helpful because we need center back options, and he very much accepts that. And then we try going for Brandon Baye, a little signing that we try to have because we have to have an engine in midfield. So we offer Comensagna for Baye. They accept it. We need to have an engine in midfield. We don't have that Conte style player to be the engine in midfield. Sign on a 5-year contract, prospect, no release clause, and £2,200 a week. And we sign both of them. They're Brendan Baye. We'll get the number 23 signs. A center mid, 64 rated, 18-year-old Belgian. We're gonna increase him over time in this career mode. As there we see the confirmation of Konstantinos Mavropanos, the Greek center half, 6'4". Joining the club, but neither will feature in this game as we face Leganes away from home not Leganes, I'm very sorry, Deportivo Alaves, sorry, that is not a Madrid derby. Deportivo Alaves Actually, they might be. I'm not sure, though. Deportivo Alaves away from home in the reverse fixture as we start the second series of fixtures in the 18-19 Liga season here. Is that we see our lineup, a pretty changed lineup. Alberto there. And look who it is. It's going to be Dani Olmo making his debut. You'll see that in a second. The same side, but we try our new formation out, a 4-4-1-1. Dani Olmo in the side today as 2 minutes 30. This time we are not the ones who are putting the pressure on. It's Deportivo Alaves. And 9 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock, they actually open the scoring with the weirdest signing yet. I mentioned it the last time we played Deportivo Alaves. Jack Wilshere goes and celebrates with the home fans. The number 28 former Arsenal, Bournemouth, and West Ham midfielder opens the scoring for Alaves here. Only 10 minutes on the clock as all of his teammates run up to him. Enjoy as they open the scoring here against a very in-form Rayo Vallecano team. As Jack Wilshere wasn't dealt there by Medrano. He had a free header, but the small midfielder managed to get a high leap and get it past Alberto, who has been absolutely extravagant in goal, must say so. Jack Wilshere there getting his first goal this season for Alaves in the Liga. 16 minutes in, they go on to another attack, but that deflects off Velázquez and hits the post. Alberto caught in no man's land, but luckily didn't have to do much. 37 minutes in, 8 minutes before halftime, Wilfred Boney was 1-on-1, couldn't score. Sadly, the guy was on top form. Our main threat in attack couldn't score, and they go in for a best look 43 minutes in. That didn't work out. Trejo was found on the line, and look who gets a debut goal. The £7 million signing from Dinamo Zagreb. It is Dani Olmo who opens the scoring, the number 18, with a terrific goal into the top corner. Yes, it might have been from 2 yards out, 1-on-1 with the keeper, but a brilliant set by Trejo. Look at this, the composure by the young midfielder who's playing in camp with a new formation. Managed to find himself in a great position. Look at this, right between the goalkeeper's arms and right in that top corner as they open the scoring to make it 1-1. And we see Konstantinos Mavropanos on the left side of the screen celebrating on the bench together with Juan Foyth.
Well, the referee goal by Dani Olmo,
first of many, surely. And that was the first half in this match, as surely undeserved by us. Let me see the feature play. Dani Olmo, 1 attempt and 1 goal. Undeserved by us, because it was Deportivo Alaves who pounded all the pressure, but we did manage to get a goal back here to make it 1-1. 90th minute, because nothing happened in this game, Dani Olmo was 1-on-1 by himself to win the game. But no, the youngster not having the composure to finish it past the goalkeeper, and although he is left-footed, doesn't manage to find that corner. And that's how the game ends. 1-1 against Deportivo Alaves. Disappointing from Dani Olmo there as he couldn't get a second goal. Disappointing from us as we couldn't put pressure on Deportivo Alaves in the latter stages of the game. And disappointing that we are not going to end up with 3 points to push up the table as we currently still sit in 10th or 11th, if I'm not mistaken. The next game we see there, Jose Pozo, the highlighted player at home here in the Estadio de Vallecas, as he is the competition's top scorer. We see there Joaquin is there as well, retiring at the end of the season. As will we manage to beat the Real Betis at home? All we have to do is keep the scoreline positive towards us. And that's it. As we see, Baye is actually making a feature on the bench. I think also Konstantinos Mavropanos is. But 7 minutes into the match, we get our first attack. And it's De Tomas who finds Mbula. And you put your house on Mbula to finish it because he has done it before against Valencia this season. But Janiele Mbula doesn't do so. And look at this error by Alberto. After all the praise I've given him, a pass by Juan Foyth that couldn't have been better. He scrambled on the ball, should have just cleared it, to be honest. Same with Alberto, but that touch by Alberto was just not good. And that led to William Carvalho picking it up, getting it past the goalkeeper, and scoring an open net. So 1-1 here on aggregate, 1-0 to Real Betis in the Estadio de Vallecas. As we go a goal down here for the first time in this match, and early on as well. So we'll be able to bounce back. All we need is to score 1 goal to get back as William Carvalho gets his first goal in the Copa De España. 21 minutes in. All we need to do is get a goal back, but here 25 minutes in, 4 minutes after their goal, they hit the post, so things weren't looking good for us, and to say things were not looking good for us is an understatement, as they go 2-0 up away from home. Sergio Leon finds the goal. I don't know what our defenders were doing there, nowhere to be seen, and the away side take a surprise 2-0 lead. As we get a free kick here 35 minutes in, a yellow card to Jamal Lewis, the former Norwich man, and has tackled Oscar Trejo there, as we give De Tomas the free kick, as Oscar Trejo is there, but we switch to De Tomas as he has the better free kick stats. We allow De Tomas to take the free kick, and look how close this is to be a goal. De Tomas stepping up, takes a shot, the number 9, but hits the crossbar, as that was just how the game panned out, as it seemed, as they hit the post. Real Betis by making it 3-0, super close.
Just lost their way.
And
Well, there's still only 1 goal
to really
in it,
pound
as
us
we
in
reach
this game.
half-time
We
in the second
go
leg
to
of this
halftime
quarter-final.
2-0 down.
Well,
So
if they
far,
don't
we
pick
need
it
to
up,
score
there were
2
precious signs of that happening in the
goals
first
order
half. They're going to
for
go out
us
this
to go
competition.
through in this cup tie, and it just didn't look like it. Sergio Leon and William Carvalho opening the scoring. As we see, we're making substitutions in this match. Kakuta coming on instead of Bangura, because we needed that, but only just a couple minutes as the second half started. I was frustrated after we lost the ball there with De Tomas. Lunged in with a back challenge, and to make matters worse in this match, De Tomas gets sent off, and we have to play the rest of the game with 10 men. Look at this, lost the ball, and De Tomas lunged in anger, as here, 60 minutes in, they have another chance, but this time saved by Alberto. We have a chance of our own. Kakuta cutting back, turning, still on the ball, shot, but a save by the keeper, as we couldn't get a goal in this match. A brilliant tackle by Amat, but that would have been it. Wilfred Boney there seemed disappointed, everyone disappointed, as we get knocked out in the Copa De España. But that will be it for this episode. I know it's disappointing to get out in the quarterfinals of the Cup, but next we'll be playing against Leganes for another derby day, as well as the Giant Chance to win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys in the next episodes. For now, peace out.